Okay, so I guess you knew this was coming. At some stage I was always going to do this, but I'm testing the Analogman King of Tone and the HX Stomp. I've got them both in a switcher and they're both in front of my California Tweed Mesa Boogie. I've kind of said it in the past that I think it's more noticeable the differences between pedals and their digital kind of rivals when you do this in front of a real amp. So hopefully this is kind of interesting to one or two people, but also I guess I'm trying to be fair and, you know, get somewhere close and see if we can get anywhere. So here is the Analogman tone. Here is the HX Stomp. Now the biggest difference between those tones is obviously going to be my playing. So what I'm going to do is put the looper on a second. So I'm switching now. So hopefully you get some idea for whether that's close or not. Anything, I think the Analogman has got a little bit of a softer kind of clip, so maybe I'll just make a little tweak here, take the high gain down a little bit. Obviously the King of Tone is not the most straightforward circuit in the world, and so tolerances and stuff are going to be a little bit all over the place, I'd imagine, between one King of Tone to the next. The settings that I've got on the Helix, I've got the gain at 5.6, tone at 5, presence at 0, the trim pot inside, and boost clipping 1 is the mode that I'm in, and gain mod 1 normal. And level 1 I've got at 5, so the level on this side is slightly higher. And then on the other side here, because we've got red, I'm in higher gain mode and OD, so that's the factory mode, and the level I've got at 5, but the level here I've got at 2, and gain and tone are at 5 o'clock. So I think let's just try with the looper again. let's up the drive a bit. So on the gainy side, I'm going to put the drive up to about 7.5. Let's see if this responds similarly. So there's that kind of little test done. Do you think those sound? So we're into the HX Stomp right now for this. I'm gonna have a bit more gain again still. So gain 1 I'm gonna put up to 7.5, and similarly on here. So that's quite different. I'll take that volume down, I think. So with the looper again. So if you're interested in what I'm doing on the HX Stomp to get kind of closer to that tone, I'm using a low high shelf EQ after the King of Tone just because I found like a little bit more low end kick. Obviously there's going to be tolerance variances and all this stuff, so I'm using a low high shelf after the King of Tone with the low gain boosted by about plus 7 dB. And this is possibly partly to trick myself into thinking that this is closer or more fun to play than it would be without that low end kind of kick. And then the high gain at 3 kilohertz I've got taken down by minus 1.8 dB, and then I'm also reducing the level slightly to try and bring things closer in terms of tone and also in terms of level into the amp. So that's what I've got running after the Tone Sovereign model, just that low high shelf with the low gain boosted by plus 7, the high gain reduced by minus 1.8, and the level overall reduced by minus 5.5. So hopefully that's vaguely interesting to 1 or 2 people, and I'll put together an intro now trying to use this in context and you see if you'll be able to tell the difference. I think hopefully with the looper you can see that it's, you know, close enough that I can get in that ballpark, certainly closer than my head is telling me if I'm not using a looper. So I guess that's the only real way to kind of A/B these things. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers!